Hey everybody, and welcome to Deckin Around Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at MagicFlix, the online streaming platform for magic tutorials. But before we jump into it, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. So Steve, you ready to check out this platform here?
I am ready.
Yeah? Alright, let's
Let's do it.
give it a look here. So MagicFlix is a online streaming platform geared towards availability of magic tutorials anywhere you go. I think there's obviously several contenders in the market for magic, with MagicFlix right now. I think the other one is MagicStream, which is owned by Illusionist, I believe, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, and one of the things I think you'll see immediately off the bat as a contrast between this and Illusionist's MagicStream is a lot of foundational and traditional names are featured in MagicFlix. Obviously, one of their big selling points is that they have the entire Greater Magic video library as part of their content. They have content by Jeff McBride, Steve Faulkner, Eugene Burger, some really big names in the history and even more recent times of Magic. The site itself, I have to say, is pretty straightforward to navigate. We found, there's a whole chunk of free videos that I think are really cool. If you're trying to figure out if this is something you want to subscribe to or not, you can go in and check out some of the free videos that they have and some of the content there, including an intro to, routining card manipulation, which I think is nice that they have some kind of, I don't want to say spoiler content, but teaser content out there so you can get a feel for what the platform actually looks like and handles like. That being said, there are tons and tons of videos on this platform to check out. Just by taking a quick look, you can see there are hours upon hours, if not days worth of content that you could watch here without running out. Especially, I think one of the cool things is it touches on not just card magic, but there's card magic, coin magic, ball magic, interacting with audience, how to really get your stage presence there, and a lot more that any aspiring magician would do well to kind of study.
Yeah. I mean, this is definitely a good platform for people who are looking to see a lot of older routines. The one thing I would have really liked to see is it more personable for the channel rather than just recordings of it, and posted on here. It would also be really cool to see kind of it look different than, it's. I mean, I don't want to say competition, but
It's a pretty generic layout and web style.
just the same color at least. Even if it was like a grayish background rather than dark color, because that's kind of exact same as MagicStream. And I think up at the top would be a really cool option to have. Like kind of break it down into card magic, into sponge magic, sponge balls magic, interviews and stuff like that. I don't want to go through all this stuff to find something I want to look at,
And I agree. I think that was one of the areas that I kind of felt was somewhat lacking. Is I believe you can go into content and then filter from the actual content. So we can take a look at one of the free videos here. I believe. See, it does discuss like, oh, this is intermediate level and, talks about what the magic is. But yeah, there's no way to really say, okay, this is ring magic. I want to go find all other ring magic. Why isn't there like a topic filter? That's, I think, one of the areas that they definitely fall short.
Right.
That being said, though, I think it's really cool that Patrick Kuhn is one of the first, one of the free things that they have up there for you to check out. So
yeah, Patrick's a legend.
He really is. And I think, it's interesting to see that they also have the interviews because I think it does kind of give a little bit of a personal touch to some of the people behind the names that in the stage performances. One of the cool things on it too is I know MagicFlix attempts from time to time to do Facebook Lives with some major names in the industry in order to kind of give their subscribers a little bit of an extra value for their subscription.
Yeah.
That being said, if you are interested in magic and you enjoy learning about it, but you're not sure where to, go, or you really want to find some content that isn't necessarily readily available on the internet because it's licensed content or because it's behind some sort of other paywall, this is a great consolidated source for a lot of videos and tutorials that you probably are looking for, whether you're a beginner, an intermediate, or a professional magician.
Yeah, and I think the really cool thing about this site is that it's totally different than Magic Stream. It offers different content. You have Dominic DeVivier, and it's a lot of old school and just great information. That the other site doesn't have, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
and I think, we do see a lot of innovation in Magic these days and a lot of new names coming to the scene, but these are the guys who helped them build their foundations to get to
right.
where they are now, which I think is really, one of the cool aspects of this. This has such a historical approach to the archiving and providing of the streaming Magic, tutorials that it really is worthwhile.
Yeah, for sure. I think the only thing that I would just, recommend, I mean, $10 a month is cheap. The only thing,
Yeah.
I would recommend is just kind of changing the layout a little bit or the colors just to differentiate from the other site and get categories up there. Because I don't, me particularly, I don't care about SpongeBob Magic, and I don't want to have to sift through all, I don't care about like some stuff, whether it's ring magic or whatever. Like whether it's rings or ring magic, but I'd prefer to just be able to go into the card magic side of things and look at that.
Yeah, and obviously they have the first step there where they sort it by magician, but you're not always going to be able to say, I mean, obviously no magician sticks to just one type. So just clicking to Jeff McBride here, you can see money magic, card magic, coin magic, other random things like levitation and things like that, where you don't want to have to sift through all of these Jeff McBride videos just to get the one you want.
Yeah,
So
yeah, agreed.
that being said, if you're looking for any new sources to learn some magic at $9.99 a month, this is a great deal. There is a ton of content here. Make sure to check out the link in the description below if you're interested in a free trial that they have there for the first 7 days, or some of the free tutorials that they have available for non-subscribers as well.
Right on.
Cool. Well, thanks everyone for coming here and checking out the Deckin Around review of MagicFlix. Make sure to like that video and subscribe to the channel.
Peace.